Hello and a very warm welcome back to episode 42 of the No Man's Land Build It Challenge with me, Wasteland Gaming. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the No Man's Land Build It Challenge. Been a bit short videos this week, but hopefully you're still tuning in. We're back on No Man's Land, as I said in the last episode. I just hope to get a few more of these out and just to sort of run the series along a little bit. We're into September now, and as you can see we've got a new production building. I've put in the potato production here just to make the most of the rest of our potatoes. We've got the rest of the field off the ground, and we processed a whole load through the food factory there. So we now have 100 odd thousand litres of crisps in here. Let's have a look. Yeah, 155,000 litres of crisps in there now, so we've got loads. The syrup's done well as well. Sorry, I'll go back over here. Syrup's doing well as well. We're into 51,000 litres of syrup, and that's still processing. So all in all, it's looking pretty good in there just now. We have got a bit of stuff to do today because it's September. We're into planting season for wheat and barley, winter wheat and barley. So we're going to get them into where we need to be, and hopefully, well, I have started a couple of fields, so alright, let's just get this pouring away first. We'll get this in here. Ooh, that was close. Good start, isn't it? There we go. Let's get that in there. So, yeah, show you on the map. So, at the moment, it's looking like all of the rest of our fields are all going to be ready at once, which is a bit of a nightmare, to be fair, apart from our poplars. But, yeah, I have planted canola into these 5 fields here. So they have been planted, they have hit their first growth stage, and what I need to do is some weeding on them. So I've leased a weeder. We'll go and pick that up later. So these ones up here are fine. It's this one here needs weeding, and then up here I have planted wheat in these two, and this was a wheat field, and we're going to replant with wheat. But my seeder, the seed hawk, needs some fertilizer in it, which we'll pick up with this in a second. Over here I have the Magnum with the Great Plains planter seeder, and we're going to plant some barley in that field as well. So quite a lot to do. In addition to that, this patch of meadowland here I cut and made hay from, and we now have 168,000 litres of hay in storage over by the sheep, and I've made 5 8,000 litre bales of hay as well, and I've not quite finished collecting them up because I've got the Fiat Agri over there with a trailer to pick that up. The other thing I need to do as well is sort out the wool, so we're going to pick some of that wool up as well. So plenty going on, absolutely loads in fact, so it certainly isn't going to stop anytime soon. Right, let's get this turned on. So I think what we'll do, we'll just set this to premium potatoes just now and get that rolling, and that's going to give us another income stream, which is quite nice. So we'll get that going. Let's take ourselves over to our little fertilizer production building, and let's see if we can get this topped up. Hopefully we can fill this up, no bother. But yeah, everything else is ticking along nicely. I did return the versatile harvester and honeybee header, and I also, yeah, I'm going to look at potentially getting the rest of the harvesting equipment, obviously once these fields turn. So in fact we need to go down here. Cakes wise, we're up to 2,000 litres of cakes. I'm still in storage in the production building just now, so we'll get that out there when we need to, but yeah, we don't need it just yet. And yeah, I've just been collecting up sugar beet and sunflower seeds from there, and I've actually turned over this this garden to cotton as well as sugar beet now, so we've got that on the go just to top up our clothing and fabric production buildings. So let's see if we can get this in here. So solid fertilizer, let's go and grab that, take this over to the field, I guess. Got tomatoes and lettuce there as well, so got plenty of that on the go. And our next lot of slurry is going to go into there, into that production building to create more fertilizer. We can use slurry and manure to create solid fertilizer, so we shall do that. So I'll see you over at the field. We'll go and get this seed hawk topped up a wee bit, and yeah, we'll get on to it. So as you can see, yeah, the canola's growing nicely. Because these were ploughed, new fields, they won't have any weeds growing in here, so that's fine. And we're on a 98% yield bonus, which is all good. So there are spots of these fields that do need fertilising as well, so we'll probably get the sprayer out and just top them up. But yes, we've got all these fields nicely mulched as well, and they all got mulched. So yeah, things are moving on. Righty ho then, let's get this seeder filled up. Now I do need to get it on the correct setting. So what we'll need to do is jump in here and just move this along a little bit. And I think if we put it in there, that should be the right one. If I can get in the right tractor. There we go. So So get that filled up. Okay. I'll move this over here and get this seeder on its merry way. This grass is ready to cut as well, so that's another job to be done, and I think I'll probably make that into silage. But yes, once obviously all these fields are planted, then we're going to obviously have to get them rolled as well. So, yeah, there's a heck of a lot of work to do, but it's good though. We're getting there. Just keep ploughing away, plodding away, getting it done, and we'll be there. Right, get this folded out, and let's get going. Down and on. There we go. So yeah, we got this this one mulched as well. Got the bales collected off it, and the bales are now over at the cow farm. You might be able to see it through the trees in a little bit, but yeah, we've got plenty of bales on here, and I also collected some loose as well. So that's all been collected up, and yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll continue getting this done. Okay. Get this field finished off, and then I'll move this across to the big field over there, and then it will be a case of getting wheat. I might put barley in that in the big field. I'll put barley in it, I think, and that's, yeah, we'll get a straw swath off of that as well. So all these fields will give us a ton of straw, which would be good, because yeah, our cows will double in quantity next year as well. So we will need a whole load more straw. Right, I'll continue on with this. We'll get this this field finished, and then I think next stop is, yeah, we'll maybe do, yeah, we'll get the hay collected up, then we'll head across, get the wool collected up, and yeah, go and sort out those production buildings next, I think. And I'll probably get the barley going in the other field as well. Right, see you over by the Fit Agri with the hay bales next, I think. Okie doke, so the Seed Hawk and Steiger are over on the big field now, so they are busy planting wheat in that field. I started planting wheat instead of barley by accident. Never mind. So that's chugging away now. So what we need to do now is just get the rest of these bales on. I've got one over there and two here. So we've got 5 in total. And these are going to go over to the sheep that are down by the river. I did buy a couple of square bales for those sheep off camera, just to keep them going, but these will this should keep them going for a little bit longer, hopefully. So let's get this on here, and then yeah, once we get over there, yeah, once we've got these over there, we will go and sort out the wool and everything else over that direction. So get the wool into the Thumbelina spinnery, and then we'll get the clothing out. Oh no! Come back. Oops. Rub that in a bit. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll get the clothing out of the tailor shop, and we'll take that down to our packing facility. You can see there's a little bit of hay still left here, so what I'll do is I'll collect that up, and we'll probably put the rest of that into our hay loft, ready for the winter. Definitely quite a lot of winter prep going on, because yeah, I want to get these crops in the ground, and I do want to just get as far along as I can before the winter comes. I've got the window just now for wheat and barley, and then once those are in, I can't really plant anything till spring, so if we can get ahead of the game with that, then it's going to give us more time for harvesting, because I'm going to need a lot of time for that, and a lot of helpers, I think. We shall see. Put that on there like that. I'll do. That's strapped in. Okay. And that's all of them. So, see down at the sheep. What I'll probably get them on properly. We'll get this down to the sheep, and then I think, yeah, what we will do is I will probably grab the. Oh, will I? Actually, what I'll do is I'll go and grab the wool from here first, and then yeah, we can take this down as well as the wool, and we can kill two birds with one stone. Makes a lot of sense. I've got quite a lot of milk available to me as well just now as well, so I think yeah, we'll probably do a run of that off camera at some point. But at the moment over here, the cows are doing well. They've got plenty of food, plenty of water. 20,000 litres of milk, 20,000 litres of slurry. And as you can see, these are all stacked up now. We've got quite a few straw bales ready for the winter as well. So this has got, yeah, 400,000 litres of hay, 93,000 litres of straw. So you've got 605,000 litres of mixed ration in there, so that's doing quite nicely. That should keep the cows going over winter, hopefully. I did have a plan to use the autoload trailer to pick up this wool, but I think we'll just sneak around this, and we'll just pick it up by hand, I think. Pick it up manually. And yeah, quite a bit of wool over here just now. Sheep are doing nicely, so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a bit thousand litres, so that should do the trick. Right, I'll pick these up, we'll see you down by the sheep, and yeah, we'll go and get everything dropped off. Right, see you soon. Okay, so we have all our bits and bobs here. We've got our hay, we've got our wool, and I actually just nipped by and got that cotton as well that was up at the sort of the greenhouses and the garden centre. So I think what we'll do, we'll get the hay unloaded. I've put this barn in here just to keep the hay under cover, just to simulate some sort of realism. As you can see, these grass fields are ready to go as well. So they will need cutting at some point, but I think what we'll do, we'll get this hay under cover, and then we'll drop off the wool just at the sort of the spinnery, and then yeah, we'll get everything else sorted as well. So I think I'll set up a bit of a time lapse. We have the two seed drills going as well. The Great Plains is off on its merry way as well, doing the barley over. well, let's just show you over, right over here. So that's doing that field just down here just now, and like I said, yeah, we're getting pretty close to finishing the wheat on that field as well. So we will endeavour to get all this done, and yeah, probably bring you in once we've caught up with ourselves a little bit, I think. But if I can get, let's see if I can get two at once. Let's see. Probably way too much weight. Oh no, it's just about handling it. It's not too bad then. So, yeah, I'll set up a time lapse. In fact, let's put these against this wall, and then yeah, we will see you. Yeah, probably when it comes to the weeding, I would imagine. Right. See you very soon.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just level up. Don't be scared. I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad. Cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad. I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just level up. Don't be scared.
So, rather frustratingly, the worker has gone into this. Bit frustrating, but never mind. I'll just have to redo that once it comes back round to sugar beet again, but that's okay. Most of this is done. As you saw from the time lapse, we've got the weeder going over on the far field, just about make it out in the distance there. And yeah, the barley field that the Case Magnum was on has done its job as well. So yeah, we're getting through them. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get this field finished off, and then what we'll do, we'll grab the roller next and we'll start getting these fields rolled as well, because that's the next step. give us that little extra yield bonus. And yeah, should just have enough seed to finish off this field hopefully. And then yeah, this will need a top up seed, and I'll probably stick some more barley in a couple of the other fields, but the Great Plains is not a direct drill unfortunately, so yeah, I'm going to have to use this huge machine to get some of the other fields done as well, I think. But that's not too bad. It gets it done nice and quick. That's one advantage to it all. So yeah, I think next episode we should be into harvest time again, I think. Obviously we've got, so left to do is a huge amount of corn. We've got a lot of corn to do, and what I was going to do is some of that corn is going to be chaffed and some of it is going to be picked as corn. What I'm thinking about doing is putting in the corn dryer as well, replacing the fermenting silo that's down at our sort of storage yard down here, storage silos area. Replace that silage fermenter with the corn drying machine to dry corn and sell that. I do need corn for making my cereal as well, so some of the corn will go into that. Then obviously we've got sugar beet here that needs harvesting. We do have our sugar cane as well, that needs harvesting, and then we have our cotton as well, and we have some sunflowers to harvest as well, so a fair bit still to bring in. But I'm going to chaff a big chunk of the corn, and that's going to start filling up the BGA as well, so we can create methane and we can create electricity and give ourselves a little bit of income from that as well. So you might have noticed right at the start of the episode I turned on the new potato factory, but I haven't put any water in it either, so I will do that off screen as well. I realised as soon as I'd done it. But that's okay. Eggs need collected up. The list goes on and on. I'm going to have to write a little shopping list, I think, or a little list of stuff to do. But I think I'll keep hold of that weeder for now, because there is a lot of there will be a lot of weeding once these fields come into play. As soon as they pop, then there'll be weeds on these fields as well, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to get rid of them. And as it goes, it's better yield if you weed them rather than herbicide spray them, unless you're using precision farming, of course. And then, yeah, spot spraying is to your advantage. So, but with a standard game, yeah, using the weeder, that's the thing to do. So last little bits. I forgot to chat about my wee survey that I put up on the channel over Christmas. I was asking about how folk thought about my content and whether I needed to change it up a little bit, and I think most people are quite happy. I mentioned potentially doing some PC content. I do have Farm Sim 22 through Game Pass on my Xbox, so I could play on PC. I wouldn't have all the DLCs, but obviously there's a ton of mods out there, and yeah, it could maybe play about with some of the maps that you can't necessarily get on console. I have downloaded Bally Spring and played about with that. I know a friend of the channel, Milk That Hen, has just started a series on that as well. But there are some fantastic other maps out and about there as well. and I was thinking of doing maybe some sort of realism series on PC, using some of the more realistic mods, and making a bit of a realistic series. But it's gonna have to stay in the pipeline for a little bit, that just because I want to get these the rest of these other series kind of almost complete before I embark on learning all the ropes with a PC game. It's been quite a mission just even to get the graphics and screen resolutions and everything set up just right. And even then, my PC, although it's I wouldn't say it's high end, but it's certainly medium, sort of mid-end gaming PC. Yeah, I'm still struggling a little bit with frames per second and frame drop and lag and stuff like that. So still a little bit of tinkering to be done until I get it just right. But yeah, it will be something to certainly play about with in the future, I think. Right, that's that done. I think next job is to get, well, this will need topping up with seed, but let's go over, we'll go and get the roller, which is over here somewhere, and yeah, let's get the roller on the go. So we'll see how we get on this this week. I think this episode I am recording on Sunday evening because my wife goes to bed early she's got to get up earlier for work on a Monday, and so do I, but I just stay up late so I can get this done. And then yeah, we'll see how the week progresses. I've not been 100% this week, this last week. That's another reason why I've not got many videos out. I've had a sort of glands have been up and bad chest and stuff like that, and feeling a bit of fatigued again. The chronic fatigue's back, so yeah, just trying to fight that off a little bit, and hopefully it won't take a turn for the worst and I'll be able to keep soldiering on. But let's get that on there. But yeah, hopefully, yeah, we'll get another episode of this out this week, and I'm hoping to do an organic route challenge as well. One of those episodes. We'll get back to Greenlands and get another episode of that out. Incidentally, Peter716 has brought out a new part farm as well on PC, so that would be another option as well. But who knows? There's a couple of lovely maps I've played about with. Like I said, Bally Spring, and there's Sudhars or Swidhars. Pronunciation's pretty bad, but yeah, that looks a pretty cool map as well. Actually, it's a 4x map, absolutely massive. But the detail and different things on there are quite pretty cool. Actually, it's worth looking at if you're on PC. You can get onto PC. Worth having a look at that. The Sudhars map. Really nice. Right, it's by Sheldon, I think, that map. Yeah. Right, I think we'll finish the episode there. Our weeder seems to be finished over there, so I'll go and finish off any bits it's missed off. Just lost about 8 rows of sugar beet there, which is a bit of a pain in the bum, but never mind. And yeah, we'll get all the fields rolled that need rolling. I'll probably get the fertiliser out as well and just fertilise any fields that need a wee top up. And I'll probably throw that a little bit into an intro. And then yeah, next episode, like I said, we should be on to the next load of harvesting, hopefully. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you want to share or comment, you're more than welcome to. Any comments, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Don't be afraid to drop us a comment. And any feedback is fantastic. But in the meantime, from No Man's Land. Take care, and we will see you all again soon. All the best.